Alright, so here's the deal, guys. This is going to be like a bonus video because I had a very long video made up. And the more I thought about it, like the first half of the video didn't go with the second half, and a lot of people wouldn't want to watch the first half. So the first half of it is going to be this video. Dealing with an overwhelming amount of assholes on the Facebook yard sale sites. I'm telling you what. Like, people telling me, like, an art titles were junk and I would never buy one. And I'm like, why are you posting them if you're not interested? Guy was like, is the timing belt changed on the Mercedes? It's a chain. And he goes, well, was the chain replaced? You don't service a chain unless there's an issue, unless it's making noise or there's a problem with it. Like, there's no, I went through the service manual and there is nowhere in there where you replace a timing chain. He goes, well, if a timing chain is breaks, then your engine's damaged and it's no good. So no thanks. Okay, whatever. If you're not interested, I don't care. You know, on to the next person. Like, here's what I picture. Like, all these people.
Oh, well, let's get on the yard sale sites and see who I can piss off this morning with my opinion. Yeah. Oh wait, let's back it up. I'm gonna search Google and see what I can find on the internet that I think's true.
And look, I understand it when there's people that put stuff on the internet and there's no anything to back it up to say that they did all the work that they did, but I put everything out there. They can get on YouTube. I put all the information in the ads. Like, you can go find everything. It's all there. But I still want to be a jerk today, so I'm going to see if I can prove you wrong. Go back to bed. My boy's sitting here waiting for the heat to come on, aren't you? Yeah? Oh yeah? You gonna sing to me? You singing? Stewie. What? What? Tell him. Okay, so we're back in the Altima. I want to head out the road and see if this window tint's legal. I can kind of see it. I don't think it is legal. I think it's aftermarket. Whatever. I'm gonna take it out and let him look at it and see what he thinks. But it's not legal. I gotta peel it off every one of these windows. That's also another thing. I just want to drive this thing since it just learned to drive right the other day. I just want to make sure that the learning process is good and well, and that it learned the transmission the way it's supposed to. So I'm gonna drive it easy the whole way out and just let it, you know, do its calibrations and stuff, and then on the way back maybe I'll get on it a couple times just to check and see how it's running. I definitely just want to give it the time to calibrate. Sad news, guys. I gotta peel this window tint off. He tested it. It's not legal. It's definitely aftermarket. So that'll be fun. I don't know if I want to do it today. I might make it next weekend. I don't know. It depends on whether people's interested in the car or not. It doesn't cost me anything to take it off. It's just, it's a pain in the butt if you've ever done it before. It does appear to be good tint, so it might come off in one sheet. The back window is normally the hardest one, so hopefully we can get that off in one sheet. If not, that's going to be a couple hours worth. for those of you that are like, well, you rip the shit out of those cars before you sell it. You're beating the shit out of them. No, I'm testing them. That's the last thing I want, is for somebody to buy a car off of me and then turn around and it has problems. You got to put the thing through its paces. Make sure it's going to run good. Like, especially with a transmission in it, you got to test it. Make sure everything is right, everything works right. Like, yeah, you have to give them a little rip snot every now and then. You know what I mean? You got to test her out. I'm not 100% sure what the legal limit is on window tint in Pennsylvania. Although I do know this tint's not legal. He has a thing, you put one thing on the inside of the window and one on the outside, and it tells you what the tint is, and he was getting 32 in the front and I think 36 in the back. So I think the legal limit is like 15%, maybe not even that. It might be 10%. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I know Pennsylvania is real strict on it, and it wouldn't matter. Like, you're not, like, on normal state inspection, that's not something that they're required to check. When it comes to an enhanced inspection, for some reason, they're worried about window tint. So I have to scrape it off to get the enhanced inspection done. After that, you can put the tint back on, or put tint back on it if you want to, and then you're fine. Although a cop might pull you over, and that's what the main concern is with him. They have to take pictures of the car in the current condition, like repaired, to do the enhanced inspection. So if he takes the pictures and the windows are tinted and they can see that, if somebody buys the car and they get pulled over for window tint and they say, I bought it that way, they could come back and request the pictures and see that the window tint was on there and that he inspected it and didn't fail it because of the window tint. So I told him, I said, I'll just make it easier on you. I said, I'll scrape it off. I said, it's not a big deal. It's just a pain in the ass. So I'm not going to do it right now. I want to do some other things. Some people were supposed to come look at the cars. They haven't contacted me yet, so I think I'm going to go to Copart. Go look at some stuff. Word of the wise, if you have hardwood laminate floors, don't use Pledge on it. I had an extra table and chairs in my basement, and my cousin needed a table and chairs. He's moving into an apartment, and I told him I'd give it to him, and I came up and they needed cleaned off, so I sprayed Pledge on them, cleaned them off. Now there's a little bit of Pledge on our floor, and it's slippy. Like, I was walking right here, it's very slippery. But of all the people that contacted me, wanted to come see the Mercedes and wanted to come see the Altima, nobody's contacted me today. And I'm not sitting around here waiting for people. So I'm going to Copart. You people can wait until later if you want to see it. And when I get back, I'm probably going to pull the Mercedes into my dad's garage, wire that marker light up in. Still no check engine light, so I seriously think it might have been that crimp connector on that canister, because the line was loose and I could turn it, and it has to be airtight. So I crimped it tighter, and then I couldn't move it, and that's probably what it was, since it was a minor leak. So let's go to Copart. And then this is where I'm going to apologize, because I said I'm going to Copart, but you're going to see that on the next episode. So sorry for that, guys. But I had too much footage. I did not want to throw all this away because I want you guys to know what's going on. So I'm going to go on to the bit about my camera. Hey guys, just got home from work today. I got all kinds of goodies in the mail. First off, the Ultima tire came. Let me show you, this is a used tire. Deep tread. It's a good tire. Also, ordered an external mic for this camera. So, I'm going to unbox it and plug it in, and we'll see how the sound quality is after that. Also want to show you something else. A bunch of stuff came today. I ordered this camera mount, which is going to be kind of bulky, so I don't know how often I'll use it. It's a Scorpion mount. but I mount my camera on this and then the microphone mounts on the top. That's pretty convenient. And then the microphone I ordered is a mini Movo is the brand, and it's supposed to be better than the micro Rode mic. It looks identical, to tell you the truth. Hold on a second, I'm trying to get the dead cat, sorry cats. That's what it's called, I swear. Okay. So this is gonna reduce your wind noise, which is pretty nice quality. Here's the microphone itself. So let's plug this in and then we'll see how the sound quality is. Alright, so I thought that the microphone was screwed up for a second, but the one cord is for a smartphone and I had the wrong cord plugged in. So that makes sense now. Looks like it's working. This is just a sound test to see how it's going. I forgot to turn the stabilization back on, I can see. So I'm going to mess with that. Then we're going to do a little bit with the action camera and see how the sound turns out on it. I really like my little mini action camera. This one does have a defect to it, and it's the microphone jack. It's too deep inside of there. Now I got an adapter for it, and it goes in and the microphone works, but it's just not quite going in good enough. So I'm going to take a Dremel tool and Dremel that little lip off of it so it goes in further. I didn't do a perfect job. You see, I got it ground down pretty good. I kind of took off that last ring one there. It's like a rubber ring. So I hope I didn't screw it up. But it does go in to the camera the whole way now and clicks in. Alright, so this is the stock microphone on my little micro camera, my little action camera. And now I'm going to switch over to the microphone and see how it sounds. Alright, so this is with the external mic. Just checking the sound, see how it sounds.
Checkity check, 1, 2, checkity check.
So this is normal sound minus the mic. Alright, you can see the microphone's attached. This is microphone sound. This is microphone sound plus the dead cat cover. Sorry cats. Dead cat cover. Back to old trusty Sony right now. I'm returning that camera. I haven't had it that long. Yeah, I did my last couple videos with it, but it's not working the way I wanted it. The main reason I got that camera was for the external mic, so I could hook up a mic and have better sound. That's not what happened. So here's the thing, I was like, do I get the same camera or what? So I looked them up online. There isn't hardly any. The same seller has another one for sale, but there's not really any more of them for sale on there. So I bought all this extra stuff for that Canon camera. Battery, I got an extra battery, I got a charging cord, battery charger, all kinds of stuff. So I got online, was researching. The newer version of that is the Canon HF R800. And I got on Canon's website, and you can purchase that 800 refurbished on there for $169. Was it $169? Maybe it was $160. Ended up being $169 with tax and everything on it. So, and it comes with a 1-year warranty right from Canon. So I went ahead and ordered one. I know I'm going to be able to return this other camera. The seller has to. The mic port doesn't work. It's defective. That's not the way they advertised it. So it's going back. The new camera probably won't be here this week, so I'm going to use my trusty Sony here and my action camera to get footage for this weekend. But I'm not going to stop recording, so don't worry about that. And then that's going to be the end of this bonus video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notifications, and we'll see you on the next one.
Peace out, guys!